welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Miami franchise. Yes, I said Miami. I didn't say Miami Marlins. I just said Miami. It's because in this franchise, I will be controlling the Miami Heat, the Miami Marlins, the Miami Dolphins, and an expansion NHL franchise. But because of the order of chronological events, we will be starting with the Marlins, and it will be quite a while before we use any other team. But I think it'll be fun. But as we get into this, let's go ahead and dive into this roster. So you have Yuri Perez, who 4-pitch mix, 19 years old, 6'8", great pitcher, gonna be good, gonna be our ace. You have Braxton Garrett, who is destined to regress because the overall's had potential, but it's okay. Nice 5-pitch mix, maybe destined to be like our 2, maybe our 3, maybe even as low as our 4, depending on the development of guys like Edward Cabrera and Sandy Alcantara. And yes, I did say the development of Sandy Alcantara, but we'll get back to that. Jesus Luzardo, 25 years old, nice lefty, good break, good velo, 4-pitch mix. Got 3 years of control left, could be great. I'm really excited to use him. Really excited for this whole pitching rotation, honestly. Sandy Alcantara, he is a 79 overall. Yeah, he sucked in real life, so they lowered his overall. Had I done this when the show came out, it would have been a much different player. But then again, guys like Yuri Perez would have been much lower. Jake Berger would have been on roster. We'll get there. Really good stamina, really good velo, really good break. I think we can develop into something. Either by the contract's fine. Trevor Rogers, a nice lefty. Good break, good velo, 4-pitch mix. Potential's really good. We'll see what we can do with him. Edward Cabrera is going to be a rookie. I'm really excited to try and develop a guy like him. He's got 99 velo, 6 break, 80 hits per 9. Johnny Cueto's just here to be a vet. And you also have guys like Sixto Sanchez who haven't pitched in 3 years. There's no age to be a 72 overall, but that's okay. Noel Meyer, the Marlins' first-round pick. He's another bigger pitcher. The team is full of those bigger guys. But Noel Meyer, the hits per 9's really low, but he's only 18. We have time to develop him. We got like Dax Fulton, who's probably our second-best pitching prospect at this point. He's a lefty, which is interesting. He's also 6'6", 4-pitch mix. We'll see what we can do with him. Matt Moore, older lefty reliever. He's all right. Whatever. David Robertson, older righty reliever. He's all right. Whatever. AJ Puck could probably be like our setup guy. Probably going to be our setup guy right now and for the near future. Anthony Bender, right-handed pitcher. Good velo, good break. Really excited to use him. Steve McCurt, good lefty. Good hits per 9, good Ks per 9. Does walk a little too many people, but nice 3-pitch mix. Andrew Nardi, don't know if he's going to make the opening day roster. We'll see when we get there. JT Chargois, interesting switch hitting pitcher. These were always interesting to me. That 99 velo though, it's really interesting. I think he might be like one of our 2 relievers that has that. Yaskar Bazaban might not make the roster. It's fine though. Tanner Scott. I have a question for you guys. He's got 79 potential, but 87 overall. Let me know if you guys want me to change the potential so it matches overall. I do the same with guys like Kyle Bradish, Cody Bellinger, other guys on other teams that have higher potential than they have overalls. And just on our team alone, we have Jake Berger and Braxton Garrett. But you're right, Matt Barnes might make the opening day roster. Don't know. Our catching position's terrible. I don't even know if any of these guys will be on the team in 3 years. Nick Fortes might be because he just kills lefties, but it's okay. Or Alfaro. You guys go watch Sports Storm's video on the 2022 Padres, where Alfaro had a really integral part to that team, and that video was really cool. Josh Bell, nice switch hitter. I think one of our only switch hitters, if not the only switch hitter we have. Certainly is better against lefties, but I'm really excited to use him. I like this swing when I had him on Diamond Dynasty last year, so we'll see how that goes. Nick Riviere, former batting champ in 2021. Here, first year outside of Houston in his MLB career, can play everywhere in the infield, and has some alright defense and some weird vision. We'll see what we can do with him. Luis Arias is one of these, probably my 3rd favorite player on this team. He's really exciting I'm really excited to use him. He's got really good contact, obviously, really good vision, really good clutch. Can play everywhere in the infield and even left field. And is an all-right defender. I'll probably never play him at 3rd or short, but he might play some left. He'll probably play a lot of 2nd and maybe some first, depending on how injuries. Jake Berger, really good power bat. Traded from the White Sox, got 5 years of control left. Then you have a full year of MLB service time. Really big power bat. Really excited to use him. Shortstop, none of these guys. Like, maybe Jordan Groshans if he can develop. Like, but everybody else here, I'm just not, like, interested. Garrett Hampson, like, the best he can be is, like, a 78 overall, I think. And John Birdie's only going to get worse, but obviously the contact and speed is nice for Birdie. Brian De La Cruz, I think, could carve out a role for us. I think him and Jesus Sanchez are going to platoons. I think is what they do in real life. I'm really excited to do that. I also forgot at third base we have Jacob Berry, who's a switch hitter, but he's not going to develop, I'm pretty sure. Jazz Chisholm. We can see we can give Jake Berry, but Jazz Chisholm is my favorite player on this team. 3 years of control left. Really good bat. Really fast. Does everything really good. If he can stay healthy, he might be one of the best players in baseball. Horselayer, another really good power bat. This team has like 3 or 4 really good power bats. And Horselayer is probably the best of them. But we'll see what he can do. I'm really excited to use him. He's been on a lot of teams in his career. I'm excited to use him. Obviously, Garcia's contract's terrible. That's okay. It's what you're going to get when you're using a guy. Or when you're using the Marlins. They overpay guys. But it's okay. What we're going to do is sit here and we're going to go ahead and extend Jazz for 8 years, 16. So, I think the whole point with this team is we're going to hope to compete year 1, obviously. And I think we're just going to try and get better and better every year. Maybe contend for a championship year 2, 3. I think our biggest need is just to get like a middle infielder, so we're going to go ahead and give Jazz that contract you just saw. Hazel Luzardo will buy out the rest of his RBers for 3 years, 8. And the next big contract we're going to give out is going to be to Mr. Where is he? Edward Cabrera. We're going to go out, give him an 8-year, $52 million deal. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm really excited to use him. I think he's going to develop really nicely for us. Let me backload it. That's what we'll do. We'll go look at what his contract looks like. Your Prez will pay later. And that's what this looks like for Edward Cabrera. Nice cheap deal for him. Until he's 32 years old. And then Jazz Chisholm got extended till 2031 for $15.5. But we are going to make one move, and it's we're going to go out and try and acquire a shortstop. And we're going to do that is we're going to try and trade Trevor Rogers and Sixto Sanchez to the... Now, I don't know how realistic you guys think this is, but I like to think that it's realistic. We're going to go ahead and send Sixto Sanchez to the Cardinals for Tommy Edman. I think this team needs more defense, needs more versatility, needs not a switch hitter. He's a good contact bat, needs some defense. We're going to send him Sixto Sanchez and Mr. Nasim Nunez and Garrett Hampson, and we're also going to ask for no, that's just gonna be it. We're just gonna throw him Garrett Hampson and Sixto Sanchez and ask for Tommy Edman back. Pretty realistic. He's got 2 years left. They're on the downfall, and they want to clear up a spot for Mason Wynn, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Which is going to be our opening day shortstop, and I really like what he's gonna be able to do. I think maybe we go acquire another outfielder, but I just don't want to make a shit ton of moves right now, so we're going to go ahead and stay where we are at. I think maybe down the line we could trade for a Soto, but that's far away from now. I do want to acquire another outfielder at some point. I don't know who it's going to be, but thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and I'm really excited to get this series underway, and I will see you later.